И добрый вечер, добрый вечер, добрый вечер, добрый вечер всем. YouTube, Контакт, Good Game. Всем здрасте. Я что-то в цифровых сервисах вышел таки фильм «Изгой 1» по Звездным войнам, и прям мне очень захотелось в каком-нибудь космосе полетать. Вот, так что я нашел в себе силы продолжить еще поиграть в демку Mass Effect. Я, простите, без комментариев и даже без окошка донатов. Я подумал, что некрасиво с моей стороны у моей небольшой аудитории просить деньгу, но если вдруг у вас есть такое желание, то вы можете обязательно это сделать и ВКонтакте, и на всех твичах и прочем есть ссылочка на Donation Alert. Что это за хрень? Сейчас, ребят, я управление вспомню. С управлением у меня тяжко. Так, вот какие-то гады на нас нападают. Ого! Ого, я тут наверху-то был, не был. Это для тех, кто не в курсах, первая планета. Сейчас я вспомню, тут сканировать, вот. Тут даже можно что-то насканировать.
Lightning?
Yeah, it's nailing them too.
School one for the weather.
Though it fits with them being from somewhere else. They weren't ready for the storms.
Темень такая вообще. Нифига не видать. Ой, еще один дружбан. Я просто случайно, честно, сюда залетел. Еще один дружбан. Я его покорячил-то. А что у нас с настройками, интересно? Первый мой... Господи. Первая моя трансляция была не очень, потому что звук... Да, нормально. Потому что звук хватался моим микрофоном, а звук игры играться не хотел. Все нормально. Так, сейчас должны геты эти появиться. Блин, я не могу вспомнить, на какую кнопку в этой игре надо жать, чтобы ударить. Я, наверное, вообще тупой. Давайте посмотрю на настройки. У меня как-то хорошо получалось. Так, конфигурация. Бой. Держание, точное прицеливание. Падение, движение. Приказ. Так, это приказы, понятно. Выстрелить. Умение 3. Y, между собой. Хорошо, окей. Будем знать. Так. А мне чуть молния не жахнула, это как неприятно. Так, что нам карта кажет? А, я вот сюда хотел сходить. Блин, а точно ли я туда хотел сходить? Ладно. Мы окружены, они недружелюбные. Они настолько недружелюбные. О! Что это было? Кто стреляет? Кто по мне стреляет? Ни хрена себе. Метки. Мать твою. По-моему, я все это уже убивал. Блин, женщина, скройся за укрытием. Отлично. Идем восстановление. Так, ну что, пошли. Я вспомнил, как ближний бой. Блин, что-то как-то люди хвалят, конечно, игру, хвалят люди хвалят стрельбу. Мне не очень нравится стрельба. Новый уровень, ничего себе. Так, бой, бой. Глушающий выстрел. Улем граната. Так. Баррикада. Баррикада. Турбозаряд. Растяжка. Биотика техника. Не просто. Тяга. Не биотика. Нажмите кнопку, поднимает беспомощного врага без брони и защиты в воздух и делает уязвимым для комбо. Понятно. Мини-биотик запускает снаряд с гравитационным полем, отбрасывает цели без брони и щитов и взрыв. Так, я вот это хочу. Такое. Цена 2 кто подтвердить. Нажмите ЛБ. Оглушающий выстрел. Оглушающий выстрел наносит урон.
Barely a word. Then started shooting. What about you? We tried being nice. They didn't play along.
Безопасное состояние. Хорошо. Вот это хорошо. Так, там вроде собака шла в нашу сторону. Как боженька. Блин, сдох. А чё у меня тиммейты меня не поднимают? Да, все-таки это не совсем... как он называется? Gears of War. Надо как-то придракониться. Зарядка. Окей. Так, я что-то лутанул на радости. Как-то надо придракониться, стрелять. Но не получается пока что стрелять. Это проблема, кстати. Бля, как не вовремя. Кончились гранаты. Здорово, собака. Не вижу врагов. Не вижу врагов. Блять. Блин, стрельба реально на держу похожа. Господи, ну не убивайте меня еще раз. Ну, с другой стороны, воевать научусь. Может быть! Твою Машу. Как-то я не понимаю эту боевку, если честно. Они какие-то все жирные. Они какие-то все жирные. Ближний бой как-то совсем не поощряется. Ну, в общем, все сложно. Типа укрытие есть, но их как бы нет. Я его высек. Пока туплю, ну ладно, меня зато не убивают. Я вот сейчас в укрытии или не в укрытии? Даже не понимаю. Какой-то жирный пришел, да? Ну, убейте его молнию уже, господи. Так, главное, чтобы в спину не пришли. Yes. Только эти сволочи убили. Злость помогает. Успокойся. Какой важный диалог. Ну, успокойся,
I hear
наверное.
you, but this isn't the time to lose our cool.
Now I feel better.
What about the others? Fisher's wounded, but sitting tight. Greer's with him, though our shuttle's in pieces. Guys.
Ship is hit.
Take cover! Take cover! Reload.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
Before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy. Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Sarah. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora. We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move. Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't
Yeah.
look far. Let's make this quick.
Даже не
We
уловил.
have to get there before the storm hits. No detours. What was my dad scouting for? He was trying to get readings on that tower.
Well, the nav point puts him near it.
Exercise caution. The storm front is already gaining intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Так, нам еще потрошки. Ну, пойдем сходим. Хотя вроде нам не надо. Райдер. Каким образом я хотел вот сюда попасть? Блин! Пришел на основную, короче. На поверхности. Найди первопроходца. Ладно. Пойдемте искать первопроходца. На этой недружелюбной нам планетке. Что происходит? Что-то мне подсказывает, что тут я его ни хрена не найду.
We don't have much time. Look, the rock. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this. Incendiary rounds. My dad's been busy. He was an N7. They don't mess around. Not going that way. It's sealed shut.
Хрена я сканирую. Блин, неизвестную технику. Так, ну эту хрень мы по-любому открыть можем.
Somebody was pretty clever with these rocks. Only way to survive here.
2, if you count shooting on sight.
Close. The nav point shows my dad's up there. found an abandoned lab, like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Хорошая работа, вы успели провести разведку. Мы же исследователи, меня этому учили. Спасибо. Это тебя удивляет? Ты чё, тупой что ли? Немножко ты.
That's why we came all this way, isn't it? Exploring the unknown, you said?
Glad that sunk in, because some days it's easy to forget.
Tell me about it.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet, interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
It would explain a cave we found. Plant life sheltered from the storm. From that tower.
It's a good bet. And I think if we can get in there and shut the tower down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble, but we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If Sarah's game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right behind you.
Push ahead to the structure. Sam, load combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
Switch south in a hurry!
Go, 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 go!
They're coming out of the woodwork.
Да блин, чтоб тебя молния убила, козлы. Поплохело.
Keep things tight, don't get separated.
А, это уж свои-то.
Sarah, get moving.
Я пока тут это. То на 5-е, до 10-е. Я, блин, не понимаю, где свои, где чужие? Они каким-то образом у нас за спиной оказываются. Бесит.
Sam, biotic amp interface mode.
I'm here!
Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop on you.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us. Keep up.
Мама!
How's
Отлично.
your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine.
No idea! But it's working!
Я не вдупляю. Ай, меня опять убило.
Where are we going?
А, то есть то, что я упал, не засчиталось как смог. Иди коп.
Biotic amp interface mode.
I'm here!
Keep the momentum up. Don't let him get the drop
Лучше
on
было
you.
нам полутать.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us. Keep up.
How's your dad doing
Блин. Я же укрылся, да? Укрылся. Не только я. Блин, вот я чуваку в голову насаживал. Он жирный. Еще одному в голову насаживал. Блин, ну, что-то, конечно, гирзовар какой-то, честно. Ну, лут это святое, чё. Так. Лут это мы еще по Horizon знаем. Вот, тут набираем какой-то хренобору. Так. Господи, как он наверх тоже залез.
Give me engineer profile.
Sir, where are you getting these profiles?
Little help from Sam.
Объясните мне, как это происходит.
Just focus on the fight.
Папа у нас где-то наверху, а мы его еще тут воюем.
We made it. In one piece. Not over yet. I need to get through that door over there.
Бомбил он мои биотические способности, по-моему. Просто. Не, ну я согласен, что стрельба интересна. А, это папка, господи, я все по папке шмаляю. Сдох ничком. Просто вечное какое-то чудовище. Ладно, ладно, я согласен, стрелять интересно. И чё?
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Where do you want us? I'm on.
А,
Right.
простите, извините, не допонял.
Got it.
Ты тупой.
Watch it. I see movement.
Я тебя куда сказал встать?
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
У нас
A
с
lot of
вами
people still counting on us.
скрипт жизни не сработает. Здравствуйте.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry. We don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
What is this place anyway?
I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually
Так,
complicated syntax.
ладно.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We
Здравствуйте.
only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Ryder, don't go too far.
Чё за говно? Куда я попал?
Sir,
Что
any
происходит?
progress?
Decryption is
А, собака! А, все! Все, я сейчас лягу, наверное. Да блин, ты меня еще добей. Я не понял, что случилось. В какой-то я вписался в неприятную ситуацию. Хотел срезать.
There's more coming up.
Не
What's the
получилось.
plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Where do you want us?
There's more coming up.
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or
Стой,
they'll
ты
flank us.
на
Where
место.
do you want us?
тупая
Got
ты.
it. Watch it. Think I see movement.
Так.
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again. A lot of people still counting on us.
I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business.
Чё у меня хп тоже кончается? Чё за говно? Нате,
Possible
давай.
inputs, 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through.
What is this place anyway?
Ай, собака! Собака, ты откуда вообще взялась-то?
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
С собаками я научусь сражаться. Да что, кто?
Need a moment to evaluate.
Господи, с
We only have a
сторон.
moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer. They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it.
Я чуть врагов не вижу.
Sarah, I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
We need to get this door open.
On it.
Я чуть сканирую.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Посмотрим, удастся ли побеседовать с кем. Будь осторожен.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile.
Какие моменты оправдывается
Sam,
Андромеда?
translating.
A moment.
Хм.
Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see what we have.
I'll be damned. It's working. We did it.
There's hope at least.
Есть надежда. Все еще может получиться. То, что всем нужно.
That's all anyone back on the Ark is looking for. Hope it'll work out.
Well, not if we stand around looking at sunsets. Let's get back to the shuttle and...
Вот эта сцена меня очень смущала, даже когда я трансляции смотрел, потому что, во-первых, в самом начале игры, когда она высадилась на планету, она себе сама починила шлем. Во-вторых, что мешало им, ну не знаю, там по очереди 2 минуты-то подышать. Почему ему надо было отдавать свой шлем, вот я что-то не понимаю абсолютно. 2 минуты по очереди можно было подышать. Типа челнок будет через 3-4 минуты. Ну, подышали бы, ничего страшного. Очень странный момент.
Get us a sound node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
Do it. Я не очень включаюсь в процесс, потому что я это видел на других стримах.
What happened?
Что случилось?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Ты 22 секунды была клинически мертва. От чего? У меня же был шлем.
Did the rest of the team make it?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his. And he chose you. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I know this must be a blow.
Growing up with Dad was tough. He and I never really hit it off, but
I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
what are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Ничего себе, Сэм живет у меня в голове.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder, Sarah.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
Still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision. It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you. I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon. She needs to rest first. She has 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Такая сучка. Теперь ты Pathfinder.
Oh,
Ты
I
должна все решать.
Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can he. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
Я делил его с ним. Почему он выбрал меня? Какой канал?
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
такое, Алик? Непонятно. И огромная космическая черепаха. Какой-то грустный чувак. А, то есть геты тупые, да? Они не понимают, что шифровал их язык. Серьезно.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too. Let's hope they've had better luck. Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board.
Что ты истеришь?
Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Серьезная женщина. Соединись с Нексусом. Отправиться на Нексус
You gonna be okay, Ryder?
на монорельс.
Call me Pathfinder. This is really happening.
Just take a deep breath.
This should have been my father's moment.
But now it's yours. You just need to decide what you're gonna do with it.
С кем она говорит? Я не понимаю. Они кричат через всю
We
эту.
weren't ready to fall out of the sky on Habitat 7. But we survived that.
Right?
Почему они
Always keep a jump jet
на
handy.
другом конце карты от меня? Мы кричим через весь зал. Что тут чуваки делают? И?
Captain wants to see a full duty roster.
I just updated the charts.
We want to see crew reassignments first.
Лучше.
Non-essential personnel.
У своих воруем.
Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off.
Блин, кнопка залипла.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
Соединение с Нексусом. Найди сотрудников Нексуса. Че, их будет трудно найти этих сотрудников на Нексусе?
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Я чуть-чуть знаю.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Я не люблю субтитры. Я вот пропустил что с этим Нексусом. Я думал, это типа цитадель. И мы на нее приехали.
Hello?
Какой-то пустой корабль.
This place should be packed with people.
И должно быть полно народа. Да, вот именно. Где все там? Ящик с оружием.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you? Did you say an arc?
This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Canros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm
Ополчение.
Sarah Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
Ты думаешь?
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are gonna be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting...
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what
Конструктивно.
happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead.
Alec is dead.
Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My dad knew what it meant to be Pathfinder. He wouldn't pick me if he thought I wasn't.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
У Крогана какой-то странный голос.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is
А,
now
это
online.
женщина.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Журнал. Чтобы посмотреть журнал, возьму я соединение с Nexus. Ну что, я все сделал. Приоритетные задачи. Соединение с Nexus. Поговорить с директором Тона в штабе первопроходцев. Понятно. У меня единственное задание. Дополнительные задачки есть. Поговорить с Таном, с Кэш, с Кандром. Совсем поговорить. Что ты мне показываешь? Я вот сделал, я красавчик. Блин, так что не хочу говорить, мне так не нравятся игры без перевода. Так ты много теряешь, блин, при этом, конечно. Просто космос, просто.
Hello, console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up,
This is Nexus Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
What choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
Go over the docking checks.
All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec. Not how he died. I pulled those logs. What happened with Pathfinder?
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Не разговаривать, я хочу выживать. Мнение страны тех.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry.
Да. Ну, в каждой фразе будет извиняться за то, что я тут уже давно и вообще устал.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Такая пацифистка.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Очень полезный, очень полезный и интересный разговор. Нужно было это сделать. Дайте, пустите меня воевать лучше. Пустите меня лучше 200 часов планету разведывать. Так, ну вообще наверх. Наверх. Взяли у нас электричество, короче, запитали и все, эти жируют на долларах. Пойдемте по основному квесту.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Давно пора. Ой, ничего быть-то.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Так. Что они тут сканировать ничего нет? То есть, как бы дополнительные... Куда нажать-то, блин? Журнал это? Приготовиться к задаче. Союзники отношений. Пропавшие ковчеги. Так, где у нас дополнительные задания? Ёшки-поварёшки! Господи, можно это как-то избежать? Раз, два, три, четыре. Мне надо побазарить, что я их спрашиваю. Что, с тобой надо поговорить? Мы же уже говорили.
Ryder, you have my
Я
condolences
очень, к
for your
сожалению,
father.
гиброшу.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Я их найду. О, что с ним
Any idea where
случилось?
they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Грустно.
We came across alien technology on Habitat 7. Seemed to affect the weather. Your people know anything about that?
There have been reports. Failed scouting missions have mentioned advanced structures of unknown design. Whatever they are, they defy explanation. But with our resources stretched so tight, no one has had a chance to study them. And what if the answer was bad for morale? Suppose these things turn people into food. All we know is the cat are interested in them. I'd rather not stir things up.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Будущее правительство.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
Так, что... Господи, одна ячейка, другую ячейку, господи.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kendros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Пропавшие ковчеги мне лучше расскажи.
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Так, пошли вы, короче, в жопу. Не хочу я это, нет. Потом поговорю как-нибудь. Все, пошли на Гиперион, короче. Вообще тоска зеленая. Поговорите с 6 персонажами. Серьезно, дайте мне. Дайте мне воевать. Так, как мне вернуться домой? В Гиперион? А, вот. Сообщение отсюда, да? Торговать. Предметы торговца. Мои предметы. Господи, боже. О, господи, боже мой. Доход, блин. Резонатор, ладно. Не хочу ставить.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
3000. А у меня сколько? — 100. Я понятия не имею, там столько ресурсов, столько этого говна. Я хочу стрелять, я не хочу в этом говне ковыряться. А лейтенант есть?
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Kandros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Ну, пойдемте поговорим с Милкиным, конечно. Я чуть не понимаю, знаете, такого момента. Они тут дрейфуют уже год. Никто из первопроходцев не прибыл.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
And it'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Поговорить с Кексис. Yeah. Давайте уже довозьмем этот квест. Я не понимаю, я вот то ли субтитры мешают мне, то ли я тупой. Но я не понимаю, что происходит. Год они тут дрейфовали, у них все кончилось. Ни один из Pathfinder'ов не вернулся. Мы первые. Каким образом эти чуваки пытались на какой-то планете организовать поселение и столкнулись с кетами? Я вот этого не понимаю, ведь никто же не вернулся. Нет, даже с ним надо поговорить. На.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Бунт на Нексусе был неизбежен, но это стало первой искрой. Разве это не перегиб? Его признали виновным.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the
Блин, с кем еще надо поговорить-то?
As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Дело закрыто.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder. The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back! No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
С кем еще надо поговорить?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry. Understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done. No, I'm fine. And I don't...
Так, с кем мне еще?
Find out why. Be careful.
Alright, moving on. Docking clamps?
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Sarah Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Tempest crew should report to the dock.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken-Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Так что какой-то маленький. Ну, цитадель поболее была. Ах. Господи, не могу. Мне скучно. Почему мне скучно в этой игре? Ну, в одну секунду, когда струлялись, стало весело. И сейчас опять скучно. Зеваю, хочу спать. Мне очень нравятся диалоги, мне очень нравится РПГ, но... Блять, что с тобой надо поговорить?
Hey there.
You okay?
Ну, от чтения этих субтитров просто устаешь.
Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Я понимаю реакции.
If I fail,
You won't.
let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
Видите, мне ковчег. Я хочу хоть до планеты какой-нибудь дойти. Сразу какое-то говно нарисовалось. Тут вообще было шаром покатить. Засосали у нас энергии. То есть люди появились. Никого не было. Стоп. Ой, ой, блин. Отличную игру электроники сделаешь, спать хочется. Очень устаю читать эти дебильные, блин.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to SamNode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Блин, вот когда буквы на светлом фоне, блин, ну хотя бы под черную подложку можно было наложить. Ну блин, Electronic Arts. Это же просто компьютер. Ну я... Больно?
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Солдат. Инженер. Адепт. Страж. Ну что мне выбирать-то? Мне только солдат доступен пока что. О, отправиться на свой корабль. Пошли на мой корабль. Я очень люблю диалоги, очень люблю. Я в Ведьмаке просто с удовольствием залипал во все диалоги. Но когда это озвучено, это понятно. А когда тебе постоянно надо читать, да еще так неудобно, что это на светлом фоне, светлые буквы, половину не видно, половину непонятно. О, нет, Electronic Arts, я не куплю эту игру, нет. Все-таки, наверное, нет. Чё? Стыковочный отсек. Вези меня к рекам.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Блин, мне опять стало весело.
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it. Is something wrong?
Я тебя застрелю сейчас, сука!
See a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you?
Ты не даешь мне взлететь. Ты хочешь, чтобы я еще поговорил со всей станцией? Просто по 20 раз переспрашивал? Я тебе сейчас пулю в голову спущу, блин, тварь.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Жесть, эти диалоги ужасные. Скучно, тяжело, клонит в сон. Что вообще невозможно.
Everything state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Pathfinder, check this toy.
Включаться. Мостик, слава богу.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Jaff. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds.
Я сейчас усну, господи, как это
You
скучно.
know it, I know it. So let's show them what we've
Очень
got.
долго.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Давайте уже полетим. Это будет сложно? Да, это будет сложно. Это будет очень сложно. Да, это будет безумно сложно. Мы справимся. Все будет хорошо.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Блин, а тут нету, да, вот как было клево раньше в Mass Effect, когда ты выходил на мостик и решал, куда лететь. мы здесь. С чистого листа. Ну, полетели по квестучу. Я помню, кстати говоря, и в третьем Mass Effect я очень не любил на Nexus прилетать, потому что реально бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла.
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS. A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Ked.
А как-то раньше было типа какие-то намеки, хоть куда крутить. Что надо сделать-то, я не понимаю. Скрыть интерфейс, обзор системы, активировать сканер, выход. Да, очень желаю покинуть. Выбрать моды. Моды какие-то? Есть. Оптимизирован ББ-пистолет. Ствол пистолета. Давай, раз мод-то есть. Почему нет? Включай.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? All right.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collision. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
Господи, ну хватит, я понял, что у вас товарищи погибли, многие на нас рассчитывают, у нас очень сложная миссия. Ну неужели это надо говорить в каждом диалоге? Давайте уже высадимся, давайте уже постреляем, давайте хоть что-нибудь сделаем. Господи, как скучно.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is home.
Fields holding, adjusting entry.
You got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Вот согласен я со всеми обзорами. Вот. Порой узнаешь Mass Effect, порой, мать твою, где
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scan must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They
This
just have
analysis
buffers.
provides us with important
They do
research
now.
data, Pathfinder.
We'll make EOS a
If you
home.
continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Wow.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Got a code lock key.
Gives us access if we need it.
Че, нормальная планета, что мне нравится. Или дышать на ней тоже нельзя, в связи с тем, что у нас райдеров в шлеме. Так, хер ли мы тут забыли? Сообщение для Ника. Они говорят, что... Ни хера не интересно.
Got a partial lock, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Thinking sending us here. EOS must. Would have looked great back in the Milky Way, but
Воруем своих.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Вот на самом деле,
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
на самом деле запускаешь Horizon Zero Dawn, да? Вам там показывают детство Элой, показывают, как ей было тяжело, как ее считали чужой, как ее не принимали, как в нее дети кидались камнями, как от нее родители прятали детей. И ты искренне начинаешь ей сопереживать. Тут, в принципе, блин, смотришь обычные персонажи, обычное все.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Те начинают какую-то драму пороть. Просто пороть какую-то драму. Что мы все умираем, мы все сейчас умрем, мы все умерли.
Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here. We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
I'm not a salvager, I'm a pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Здесь реально пытаются вот драму нагнетать тем, что в этих дебильных диалогах одинаковых. Чего? Почему мне надо в разные точки?
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Как-то не в одну точку надо, а много точек. Что мне надо сделать?
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Сканируем и стреляем. Стреляем, сканируем. Чё я пропустил? Игра, я все сканировал. Что мне еще надо сделать? Наверх залезть лучше? Починить? Использовать? Бра!
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Ладно, пока я вижу, куда нам идти. Сканируйте даже то, что вам надо использовать. Победите кетов. Где они? Здравствуйте. ХП! А что с этим челом? А, это наша чувиха, она умерла, где блин. А, она тоже у нас. Господи.
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
А блин, вот я не понимаю, куда мне... Шлем.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
И вы транспорт не забрали.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Чего торговать мне там всего 100?
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Это регулировала атмосферу на предыдущей планете. Рекомендую исследовать.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right that's worth investigating.
Here. A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Да. Так. Я понял, что мне не нравится. В Андромеде мне очень нравятся диалоги. Мне очень нравится, что их надо читать. Мне это конкретно напрягает. Стрельба норм. Ну, собственно говоря, то же самое было в третьем Mass Effect, только диалоги были нормальные. Ланчи, что ты стонаешь-то так, господи. Так. Транспорт.
Special requisition. All-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
The initiative only built a few.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot. No good. A forward station should have the access code once we call it down.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate. Access code.
Прикольно. Прикольно. Ну, главное на Nexus не возвращаться. Ой, ну, да. С такими филицами. Вот это, блин, херня. Как туда залезть-то?
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Система жизнеобеспечения. Ну, ребят, на этом замечательном моменте я буду заканчивать данный стрим. В принципе, покататься по планете, поубивать уродов весело, наверное. Но после этого Нексуса, после этих бесконечных диалогов, я выжат как лимон. Спасибо вам, друзья, за просмотр. И до встречи, дорогие друзья, в следующем моем видео. Подписывайтесь на везде. На ВКонтактик, на Ютубик, на Твичок. В общем, там, где вы смотрите, там, где вам интересно. На этом будем прощаться. Всем спасибо и всем пока.